Hey folks, I'm going to show you guys what I have growing in my November garden. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. It's a beautiful sunny day. It just makes me want to get out and garden, but you don't do gardening in November. There's a few things you can do. It depends on what you got growing in your garden, and that is the key for this program, is to show you what I have growing in my November garden. I've been doing big experiment this year. My experiment has been trying to see what I can plant every month. There's only like 3 or 4 months out of the year you shouldn't plant anything, or you can't plant anything outdoors, but I have the greenhouse and I can plant stuff indoors and grow them throughout the year, especially during the cold winter months. I have a grow light I am trialing. It's from Spider Farmer, and it seems to be doing just fine. I started these cucumber seeds, so this is just an experiment, only an experiment to see if I can get cucumbers to grow this winter in the greenhouse and use them in the grow light. So follow this project as it matures, if it matures, because I don't know if it's going to be a fail or not. I have many cold weather crops that are growing in the garden. Mainly, it's like the leafy green vegetables such as kale, Swiss chard. I got some spinach and some lettuce growing out here. And there's some root crops growing also, mainly just radish, beets, and carrots. So those items you can grow outdoors. I planted those last month, and I want to show you guys their progress. Look at these. There's not a whole lot of heat to make it grow fast like you would in the summer, but I do have some growth going on. What you see here is kale, and then I have cauliflower, and over here I have peas, and then I've planted some carrots and radishes in here, and there's some beets among them too. Over in this other garden, I still have the rainbow Swiss chard that I got growing over there. And it looks like I got a volunteer lemon mint that is a lemon balm mint that is growing over there too. That's really good in a cup of tea, if you will. Also my radishes, beets, some lettuce and spinach is growing in there. More peas are growing in that bed. And then up here in the front bed is the cabbage that's growing. Still, I planted the cabbage 3 months ago out here, but it's still growing, and so we'll see how well it does. Plus, I got that Swiss chard over there by the traps, and I've got some carrots and radishes growing up there also. So the garden is still growing in November, and we'll be growing it in through December also, and hopefully harvesting. We'll see how well it goes, because I've never planted gardens this late in the year. I just grew gardens one time a year. That's it. Grew it, harvested it, and I thought that was it. But as I started to explore more about gardening, I found out there are crops you can grow almost year round. There's something you can grow in your garden, plant in your garden, and grow and harvest almost year round. This is news to me. I didn't know that. Now, I did have some crops that failed this year altogether, like the corn. I think I got 3 itty bitty ears of corn. I'm not even going to say those. I have seed left over that I'll try planting next year, and I'm going to try something different. I don't know what I'm going to do with corn. I don't even know if I'm going to even plant corn, because I really don't eat a whole lot of corn. But there's the tomatoes. They did good. The basil, that did well. There's some other small crops that did very well. My cantaloupe did okay. But nothing was really spectacular this year as far as the garden goes. I got a few cucumbers. I was able to harvest those, but that's about it. There wasn't a whole lot. But there's always next year to look forward to. Next year is only a month and a half away. And then I'll be planning and plotting out my garden for next year. Some crops I got in that's going to come back year after year, like the asparagus. We'll just keep those beds maintained and see if we can get some more asparagus coming in, get those proliferating. Asparagus is really good. Grapes produced grapes this year. I was really dismayed by my other grape that did not produce one grape this year. I don't know why. I will be finishing my water system install on timers next spring. I'm going to be trying to accumulate the rest of the parts to this. I didn't get all the parts in yet. Especially the timers. I did get one timer, I got to get some more, so we're going to get those in too. So stay tuned for these episodes that I've promised we're going to be filming. You could do that by subscribing, then clicking that bell icon. That alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Another thing you can do is click that share button. Sharing our videos on your social media platforms helps out the channel. It really does. Please leave a comment, and always remember, please be safe and always be kind. Hey, we'll see you guys in the next episode, okay? Bye-bye.